In this Red Gaming Tech video, we are here to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, I know, a case of hurry up already for a lot of us, because, you know, while we all want the game to be as good as it can be and to be an awesome experience and all the rest of it, a lot of us just want the game to release, because while we only had the reveal a few years ago at E3, it has of course been absolutely far too long since the last number title in the series. We of course have had several fantastic side games, including Birth by Sleep and 358 by 2 Days. Well, alright. You know, Dream Drop Distance and so on. You know, a lot of us just want Kingdom Hearts 3 to, you know, close off Sora's story and just feel like, we've got the complete tale, we're all good. And especially since the game is looking so good in all the screenshots and trailers and stuff that we've seen so far. But according to some new rumours which are circulating online, which are thanks to some tweets, and I will link to the Twitter in question in the description below this video, a trailer for the game was supposed to be revealed last month, but Square made the arguably wise decision to delay the reveal of this trailer to E3, where we will see the game being showcased. This makes perfect sense. It's not really all that long to E3. So you might as well be like, hey, here's a big old dump about Kingdom Hearts, here's a potential release window, I doubt we'll get release date, but release window, and so on and so forth. Now these sources, which apparently are reliable, have also said that the game is not coming out this year, hardly a shocker to be honest, but instead will be coming out sometime in 2018. Now, to be honest, this is about what I expected. You know, Tetsuya Nomura spoke on both Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII Remake recently. I say recently, it was a few months ago now, but he alluded to the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't coming out anytime soon. And I wasn't really so shocked by that, to be honest with you. So, it seems we're going to be getting it next year. Maybe holiday, maybe early on, we don't know, but 2018. This is about what I expected, and it seems that the team are going to have to make some cuts in order to make that happen. Now this, I don't know, I've got mixed feelings on this, to be honest with you, because every game, every film, every piece of creative media ever has had something left on the cutting room floor for various reasons. Budgetary, brevity, pacing, they didn't, you know, they couldn't make it work, you know, perhaps there was some mechanic they just couldn't get right, time constraints, yeah, all sorts of reasons why content might not be put in the final product. Maybe that content comes in the form of DLC, but I don't see that happening because that's not something that Kingdom Hearts has ever really done. I mean, I know we've got the final mixes and so on, but that's not really DLC exactly. But it is a possibility. I'm not saying it's impossible for Kingdom Hearts 3 to have normal style DLC. I'm just saying it would be a kind of first for the main line of the series. You know, if you're not including the final mixes, which I don't, because they're new versions of the game, not DLC. Anyway, regardless, you know, I've got mixed feelings because at the same time, I just want the game to be out. I want to enjoy it, but at the same time, I want them to take their time. I don't want them to rush. You know, I want the game to be as best as it can be. I want it to feel polished. I don't want to feel like they had to cut out, say, a really good ending or a really good piece of content. But also at the same time, as someone who's a creator myself, you know, granted not of video games, but a creator, there are times when you have to say, look, we need to get it done by this time, or we're running out of money, or whatever. We can't make this section work. We have to get rid of X part. It's, you know, various reasons, and it's sad, of course, but there's not been a piece of media ever created that didn't have to leave something on the cutting room floor, even if it was only one scene, you know. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's pressure from Disney and maybe even higher ups of Square on Tetsuya Nomura and the rest of his team to basically hurry it up, and perhaps there's a section that you could argue is not necessary, and they're saying, look, just drop it, we need this game out in 2018, it's already been in development too long, we don't want another Final Fantasy 15 where it's in the works for 10 years or whatever. You know, that game probably cost them a very, very inordinate amount of money, and they don't want a repeat of that, which is understandable, but I don't know, I think it depends what the content is that's going to be cut. I mean, obviously, we probably won't know because, well, it's going to be cut, but I don't know. I've always been a supporter of the fact that you should take your time and not rush, and delays are better than an unfinished product, but just because something's been cut doesn't necessarily mean the game's going to be unfinished. It really depends what the content is, so I guess we're going to have to wait and see, to be honest, but I'm just excited for a prospect of a new trailer at E3. Obviously, take all of this as rumour, this is not confirmed, not official sources, yada yada yada, especially regarding, well, especially because it's regarding Kingdom Hearts 3, you should also take even more salt than normal, because, you know, it's Kingdom Hearts, and we basically know nothing about this game, even though it's supposedly coming out next year. I'm just looking forward to it. So the Square Enix showcase at E3 could potentially be quite interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching though, guys. I will see you next time.